Hey guys, so I've had a few people ask me on YouTube and Instagram to do a video on what I did differently between my first transfer and my second transfer. So I thought I would do a video for you guys to let you know the difference between first transfer and last transfer. I'm kind of hesitant to do this video because I'm still super early. I'm going to be 6 weeks pregnant on Thursday. So I'm only 5 weeks, 5 days today, I think. So I'm still really early, and it's like, it's hard to assume that this is it, and this is happening, even though I am definitely with those beta numbers pregnant as of last Tuesday. So um, regardless, I'm going to do this video and let you guys know what I did differently. Um, there's definitely some things that I did. I kind of took a minute last night to think of everything, and reading everything that I did, it really made sense. So I'm like, okay, I'll do a video on it just so you guys can see what I did. So one thing that I definitely was strict on, um, resting a lot. My first transfer, I took maybe a day and a half of resting, and I didn't do too much. I still got up and maybe put a load of laundry in. I didn't carry anything heavy, but I kind of got up a lot. I went downstairs a lot, got food. Um, I definitely rested way more this time around. I took a good 3 days of not doing anything. The first 2 days, I probably maybe went downstairs once or twice. I live in a two-story house, so my husband took work off, and um, he got all my food, and I probably got up just to go to the bathroom and change and brush my teeth, and that's the only reason why I probably got up. So I was either on the couch or in bed. So, and it's not the worst thing in the world to just sit down and watch a movie and read a book or whatever. It's really not the worst thing in the world. So I usually get kind of antsy. I'm a pretty busy person. I like keeping myself busy. I'm not into watching TV. I barely know how to work our TV, actually. I usually just watch Netflix and movies or TV shows on Netflix, so I am definitely not a TV person. So it was a good few days to catch up on some shows that I ended up really liking. And yeah, so resting a lot after that transfer. You want to let those babies, or baby, nestle in and get all cozy, and any little thing, who knows, could make it not implant. So I definitely was strict this time around with resting. So that's my number one thing I suggest, is resting a lot. Another thing that I was more strict this time around was eating super healthy. I started eating pretty healthy back when I first started IVF, back when I had found out I truly had PCOS. If you do have PCOS, you already should know that you need to be on a very strict diet. Um, I think there's a whole bunch of things online that there's a whole bunch of protocols for doing a PCOS diet. Just keep staying away from dairy, staying away from carbs, sugar. I cut out alcohol completely. I'm not a big drinker in general. I don't drink hard alcohol or anything like that, but I will every once in a while have a glass of wine, even while going through IVF. So, yeah, staying away from alcohol because the sugar, and I stay away from dairy. I'm kind of lactose intolerant. I'm fine with some cheeses. Ice cream I can't eat, so I normally stay away from it. Sometimes I'll have a piece of cheese or a yogurt here and there, but I completely stayed away from it completely after my transfer, and even during IVF, I cut it out. So no dairy, no sugar, stay away from carbs, because those turn into sugars when you eat them, like breads, pastas, stuff like that, I stay away from. Just mainly eating lots of protein, meat. Very, very, very important, especially when pregnant. Protein is probably the only thing if I eat right now, because I am having some pregnancy sickness. I don't want to call it morning sickness, because mine does not hit me in the morning. I actually feel my best in the morning. So I call it just pregnancy sickness, nausea. When I eat protein, it goes away. It helps. So protein, you guys. Chicken sounds disgusting, so beef is something that I really like right now. I'm eating it. Normally I don't, but if my body needs it and it's craving it, I'm going to give it to my body. Even though I'm not a fan of it, maybe I need iron, maybe I am, there's things that I need, so I'm eating it. So yeah, that was mainly my diet during IVF, and after my transfer is lots of protein, eggs, huge. That's like the best protein you can get. And lots of veggies. Veggies is really important. I juiced a lot. And then fruit is good, but you got to be careful if you eat too much fruit because it does contain sugar. So I kind of tried to minimize my fruit intake, but doing lots of veggies, legumes, beans, nuts, stuff like that. So was very strict with that, and you also feel good. You feel healthy when you eat that way, and when you're going through IVF and all the treatments and the shots and all the hormones, me personally, I did not feel good. So when I changed my diet and I was strict about it, I felt just really good. I kind of got addicted to eating healthy. I could tell my body needed it. So eat healthy, you guys. That's a huge, huge, huge important thing during this whole process. Another thing that my husband kind of noticed with me is I wasn't as focused on this second transfer. I was very calm about it. I didn't obsess over certain things. I didn't feel a symptom and was like, oh my God, I'm pregnant. Like, just be calm about it. Just expect nothing, really. I thought my first one, I had it in the bag, and it ended up being a crazy roller coaster, and it was really hard. So definitely go into it thinking, not expecting too much. Because the first time around, it did crush me. It broke my heart. It was really hard. Second time around, I was very guarded and just very whatever about it, kind of. So definitely just be very calm, no stress. Just be very chill about it. Don't be so focused on it. And another thing that definitely adds to the stress, because you want no stress after this transfer, no stress at all. Doing pregnancy tests causes lots of stress. Do not do it. Do not do pregnancy tests. Do not even try and do it a day before the blood test. It's not a good idea. So my first one I started doing pregnancy tests 4 days past my transfer, and I finally got a faint positive at 9 DPT, and I remember just stressing that whole time, like, why am I not getting a positive pregnancy test? I'd see other girls online getting 5 days a positive, 6 days a positive. Everyone's different, so it can cause stress when you don't see that line. So don't do it, you guys. Hold off on pregnancy tests. My second time around, I was going to do it. I was going to wait until my beta test. I wasn't going to do anything. And I ended up getting a weird sinus infection. Was totally not like me. I felt terrible. I got really sick. And I did a pregnancy test. I'm just like, okay, I'm going to do one. And this is weird. So I ended up doing one. It was 4 DPT, and it was positive. It wasn't even faint. It was pretty bright. So, and that was even hard because I had to wait another week for the blood tests. So either way, it was torture. So just put the pregnancy tests away. Don't buy any. They're expensive anyways. We don't need to spend money on it. I definitely hugely recommend staying away from pregnancy tests after that transfer. So that's another big one that I recommend. So rest a lot, eat really healthy, no stress, stay focused, but just don't overanalyze every little thing and every little symptom. So another thing that I did, I was very strict on, and I wasn't as strict on it with my last transfer, was, I know I talk about it all the time, and I will continue talking about it because I swear it's what made me have a super successful egg retrieval, and transfer is acupuncture. My first transfer, I think I started doing it 2 times a week the week before my transfer. I started 3 weeks before my transfer the second time. I saw her, I think, 2 times a week or 3 times a week. I think that last week I saw her 3 times, but the first 2 weeks I saw her 2 times a week. And she did work on me, and getting acupuncture means they work on your uterus, they make it nice and strong, they work on your hormones, they just get your body ready for baby. So yeah, and one thing I've mentioned it before is if you do decide to do acupuncture, make sure that you research who you're going to. There are some that don't know what they're doing. I was seeing a man 2 years ago maybe for acupuncture when I was just trying for a baby, and he did not know what he was doing, and I had a really bad experience. I think I might have experienced a really early miscarriage or like chemical pregnancy because of him. He did not know what he was doing. So make sure you do your research. When you find an acupuncturist, ask them, do you have experience with women going through IVF, infertility? Do you have experience with this? There's some that have a lot of experience with it. My lady, when I first went to see her, she knew right away when she looked at me that I was having infertility issues, and she gave me this binder. She has this binder of all the work she's done. She's been an acupuncturist for like 30 years, and she had a binder maybe this thick of women she's helped with IVF and getting pregnant. So, and then also she's done work with women while they're pregnant for HG, severe morning sickness. She's worked with all kinds of different ailments during pregnancy, restless leg syndrome she helps with back pain. Lots of pregnant women go through back pain. Do acupuncture, you guys. I swear by it. It really helps and it really works, and I believe in it completely. So I'm seeing her still now that I'm pregnant. She's helping me with my stress level. She's helping me sleep. She's helping me with constipation, even though that really hasn't hit yet. But I'm kind of trying to be ahead of the game on this. She's helping me with my nausea, which I think is the reason why it just hits at night. It seems to be just staying kind of the same. It hasn't gotten worse. It hasn't gotten better. And it's not bad. It really is not bad. I just get queasy. I haven't thrown up. It's totally doable so far. Knock on wood. I hope it doesn't get any worse. I am taking probiotics for my nausea, and that has definitely helped. I would rather be sick at night than during the day, honestly, just because I feel great in the morning, so I can kind of get on with my day. So she's helping me with my nausea, definitely. She's helping me with, just mainly stress. I have lots of anxiety problems, so she's helping me with all that stuff. So, and then she also did reflexology. She has a reflexologist there that worked on my feet. There's pressure points on your feet that are connected to certain parts of your body. I did that before my transfer, and they worked on all my pressure points where my uterus and reproductive organs are. It's like on your heel, and I believe on the back of your foot and your arch. That's all your female organs. So when I was getting my acupuncture done, she was having a reflexologist work on my pressure points in my feet. And I also was doing cupping too. So those three things combined, perfect. It's good. Highly recommend acupuncture, you guys, for combination with IVF. My egg retrieval was super successful because of it. I have PCOS, and I got 31 eggs. 21 were really good quality. 15 made it to blastocyst, and 12 made it to freeze. So it was a really good egg count. I swear it's because of IVF or acupuncture. So my doctor actually ended up getting the information of my acupuncturist, and now she gives it to all of her patients. Go see this lady. She's super good. So yes, highly recommend acupuncture to go along with this transfer that you go through. That's everything, you guys. Rest, eat healthy, no stress, no pregnancy tests, acupuncture, reflexology, cupping together. That's pretty much it. That's all I did. I think resting a lot was my main thing that really did it, I think. So yeah, hope that helps you guys. I have a few followers that are just about to do IVF, and I'm rooting for you guys. You're gonna do great, and you're gonna get your baby, and it's all worth it. I had a really tough go with my IVF, but now that I'm pregnant, I would do it all over again 100 times. It's so worth it. So just be ready for the emotions of it. I wasn't prepared. I thought it definitely was going to be physically hard, but I think it was more so emotionally hard. The hormones just do a really huge number on your body. Some people don't react to the medications, but I did big time, and I've talked to a lot of women that reacted pretty bad to the medications. So it was tough, you guys, but it's so worth it, and I would do it over and over and over again to get this outcome. So I'm so thankful I did IVF, and I'm so excited for everyone out there that's about to do it. You're gonna get your baby. This is the answer, and IVF is awesome. And thank you to everyone that just leaves me the most sweetest, kindest comments. Honestly, this whole community of women battling infertility is just, it's such a strong, amazing community to be a part of. Even though we're going through just the worst thing ever, I wouldn't wish infertility upon my worst enemy. It's so hard. And we all just, we come together and we support one another. And it's an amazing thing to be a part of. I'm so grateful for starting this YouTube channel and meeting just so many wonderful women that are just genuinely cheering me on and genuinely are happy for me and genuinely like crying for me that I'm pregnant. It's just reading it's so touching, and it's so amazing that we can all just be there for each other. And I couldn't imagine going through this alone. I really couldn't. It would just be so hard. So I'm just so thankful for all of you and all of your sweet, kind comments I get daily, and just thank you. It means everything to me. So thank you for that, you guys. I think that's it. I'm gonna stop the video before it gets too long. My next video will be probably my ultrasound. I have decided a few things. If you follow me on Instagram, I will be releasing on there how many babies are in there. I'm not going to release the video of the ultrasound on YouTube. I will still do a YouTube video, but I'll let you know, yes, there's a baby or babies. I'm not going to say the number yet, only because I do have a couple family members and some friends that have watched my YouTube channel, and I want it to be a surprise for them. When we're gonna do a gender reveal, quantity reveal party. So you guys will know the quantity on here on YouTube when I release that video for the quantity and gender reveal, which will probably be at what, like 13, 14, 15 weeks? I don't know. So it should be soon, but follow me on Instagram. It is a private page, and it's just all my YouTubers that follow me on Instagram. It's private, so none of my family or friends follow me on there. So I'm going to release on there the quantity. I might do the ultrasound picture too on Instagram. So follow me on Instagram. I've said it before, it's Dreaming of Conceiving. Follow me on there, and I will tell you guys the quantity, not the gender yet. But yeah, and if you can just respect that and not write how many on my YouTube channel in the comments below, try and keep that mum and don't talk about it. I know it's probably hard to ask that, but yeah, try and, if you can, follow that. And I just don't want to ruin it for my family and some friends, because I want them to be surprised. So I told them not to watch my YouTube channel. You shouldn't be watching this. Don't watch it. I told them not to watch it unless I tell them to. So, but I still just, in the back of my head, I'm like, what if they want to watch it, and what if they just want to find out? So I'm not going to release it on here until I tell them. So follow me on Instagram. If you follow me on there, I will let you know. So that's about it. I still will do a video on Friday and let you know. We saw a heartbeat, we saw a baby or babies, and everything looks good. Hopefully. I'm hoping that's gonna be the outcome. I feel pregnant, so I feel like they're still growing. But anyways, I will talk to you guys. It's on Friday, so I'll talk to you then. I'll update you guys too on Instagram, so follow me on there if you have not already. So talk to you guys soon. Bye.